Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Reassembly with me, Lathrix, and most likely the last episode of this season. Oh, I know, it's a horrible thing to face, but good things do have to come to an end. And today we're going to be making an awesome ship as soon as we get the 8000p. I've decided that I've been ending the last few series a bit prematurely. Like I get the maximum ship resource, and I just kind of end it completely. It's all gone forever. I think I should at least make one good-looking ship at the end of each series, no matter how long it'll take, because it's me, to kind of look back on life, to enjoy the little things about each race, and be happy that my time in this universe has been fruitful and full of plasmary goodness. So I'm just going to ram through here. How much? So we need 1,655 credit, and that's not much at all. If we find a single blue diamond, we're currently here. Ooh, okay. Yes, so if we find a single blue diamond, we can easily give our stuff to them, and then that'll be it. We'll have the maximum ship resource, which is kind of awesome, honestly. So let's go ahead and do just that. Death by lasers. Hello there. You're a depot. Be nice to kill you. Did it ram into me? I'm fairly certain he did, because my lasers didn't even get set off, we just died. I can really see why these weapons are banned from tournaments. It's so ridiculous. Oh, look, an enemy. Bang, and you're dead. Bang, and you're dead. Oh, look, an asteroid, or a meteor, or an astrometeor of some kind. Wouldn't it be a shame if it was suddenly vanished? Is there no blue diamonds around here? I feel so lonely. I am so lonely. I've got nobody for my own. Probably murdered them all, honestly, but still. We need to sort out the whole map. Okay, one thing. So before we continue, I want to do something. So these two little turrets on the side are fairly weak, honestly. They're almost not. There's almost no use them being there. So what I'm thinking is we do this. Seriously, I can't fit there. Oh, because I didn't grab the turret base. Also, what the hell was that noise I made? Yeah. It sounded like I was a mewling kid. I want my candy. Yeah. Meh. Meh. Well, now we all know what Lathrix sounded like when he was a child. There we go. So the idea is now, when we fire forward, we're also going to fire backwards, and perhaps get a little bit of a break from being teleported backwards at this speed. Ow. But that needs to load in, so we're going to carry on. Perhaps we can go to that wormhole over there and go to a new universe. Though we have so much resource, it'd be a waste. But saying that, we only need like 2 diamonds, and we're there anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we waste the resource. Ow, at this stage. Ow. Lathrix's master controller. Ooh, although there is an agent. We could end the series by killing an agent. That would be rather nice now, wouldn't it? I can't dodge these things, so I'm just trying to clear the way through. I'm like a minesweeper. Oh, I just lost my turret again. No, this is a terrible idea, because on the outside, normally my turret's on the inside. I just wanted to test it out, so I need to actually be safe, half a second. Kill the agent, just go through the wormhole. The wormhole is right here, but the agent is so close. Stop, don't run into the asteroid. There we go. Poor asteroid got melted. Steady now. Steady as she goes, Captain. Well, it kinda helps. A little bit. I mean, it's not done yet, admittedly, but still. Now it is. Yeah, that doesn't help out as much as it might be. Plausible too. Now. Hello. Well, you're dead. Well, so far it's been quite small. Really pretty. I like the black armour. Oh, my lord, that hurt. Hello. Oh, that looks awesome. Like a nightmare creature. Holy crap, that hurts. Short range, though, so just keep firing and get away from there. Wow, that's got a nasty set of lasers on it. But because of that, it's also exceedingly short range, which means we can just stay back and burst fire it for a second, and try to be a little bit accurate. There we go. Cannon beats all. And we have enough to do this! Click. Yay! Everyone's happy. Okay, well, let's go to the new universe anyway, because I kind of want to. Lathrix away! Ow! Lathrix away slower than intended. Oh, screw it. I'm going to use my lovely thruster guns to get in there. Also, my stamina today is awful. I'm so sorry, Sir. Ah, the joy of being disfluent. Generating starting. Don't worry, we haven't froze, we're just loading. Perhaps I'll skip this. Okay, and we are back, and it is time to do the designing. Because you all know this is going to go exceedingly well. So, new, I suppose. And we're done. I think that's beautiful. No, so we are going to be using the turrets then. So, first of all, I want to do this, because I always like defending the core as much as possible, because that's pretty darn important in my opinion. So where are we going to put the turrets? I'm thinking the turret should be, well, they're going to be on the inside. So I'm thinking here and here. But what I was pondering is perhaps actually doing what I was trying to do before and having maybe one here of the same size as previous, because that's quite a nice size of turret, and having that how we do things. That way when we fire, we do fire in two ways, but that also means we're not being sent off into space every time we press the shoot button. Which would be quite nice, honestly, it must be said. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. So there's no need in putting that there now until we actually add the stuff. So velocity amplifiers. I want it as strong as the previous turret, so let's go back to the last building. Discard this. Hello there, Crystal. Let's grab all this. Copy it. No. I would say this is actually exactly what I want. Maybe a little bit further range, honestly, but this is kind of the turret I actually want to see. Lift off. Okay, then we'll just delete all this. Pop. And that way we have the turret here we can use whenever we need to. We could actually just put it straight there. I mean, we could just do this, and then build around that. Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible idea. Add the protectors now, which won't be in the middle, I admit, but still, that's fine, since we're going to not build a completely symmetrical ship as in back and right and left, but up and down. And of course, I mean that as in up and down. What we can see, not its front and its back. You know what I hope you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. A few random blocks just floating out there. Don't need that. Adding a bit of mass would help as well. So the reason why I'm chunking this up is this is also where I'm going to put the generators and the defense lasers. So I want to make sure this section is as defended as possible, because this portion is going to be very, very vital to the ship. So just adding a bit of armor never really hurt anyone, did it? Well, I'm sure it hurt someone at some point in their life. There we go, yeah. Okay. Then the same there, then in here we're going to have solar arrays. Did we ever buy the bigger solar array? Well, we did now. So this is this big and produces 0.8%. So it's actually quite a lot of resource. So this ship, of course, is going to need to have a factory. Since this is going to be my end ship now, so it's going to want everything essentially. Turning this thing is going to be a nightmare. I've just realised how heavy it's going to be, but we'll see how bad it is, and then we'll decide how to go from there. As many generators as possible is also a good thing. Right, no, I want you guys to... I really hate... There we go. How the generators face really does annoy me sometimes if I miss it a little bit. Because, you know me, I make a lot of mistakes, and generally speaking, I don't really care too much about them. I'm not one of the people who get too hung up on, like, asymmetry and stuff. I think it could be because I've always had trouble finding patterns in things, but I just don't have much of an issue with that. But these annoy me. Like, these These here, really, right now looking at them, I'm just looking at them like, why are you like this? You shouldn't be there. Why aren't you facing inwards? It's such a simple change. Everything's going wrong. How do you undo? Is it Control Z? Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, that was weird. And there we are. No. There we are. Why do you keep doing this to me? There we go. Happy days, finally. I'm thinking is, in terms of design, quite a large dot, then have this go back in now. No. That'd be odd. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going looking at shapes and thinking to myself, how do I actually want this? What we could do is that, but without the turret. Yeah, like that. Actually, the turret didn't attach, which is fine. There we go. Then this turret here then wouldn't have to go there. It could actually go. Okay, let's quickly do that again. Thank you. Let's just grab what I actually want this time, shall we? Thank you very much. Delete this. Delete all that there. Delete this. Delete this center. Changed. I'll have my core back, thank you. Then the large protectors, because large protectors are freaking awesome. We'll have them in like this. And this centerpiece here can hold all of the well, at least most of the generators, you see, is what I'm thinking. And then attach the actual core itself, which of course it isn't currently doing. There we are. Like that, and then the core just go. Well, you can go in the middle here, so about here-ish. There's no true middle, so it's fine just going there. I don't really mind too much about that. Although we are facing this way, so it'd make more sense to go there. Then more generators, because we're going to add lasers very, very soon. In addition to the fact our weapons are freaking heavy as hell. Oh, generators, why can't you just keep on the pattern you were placed? And these can go forward, which are in the centre. Can't quite see that one. So you'd think it'd matter less, but take off the shields for a second. Generators, generators everywhere. And there we have it. Okay. Oh, don't think I didn't see you. Oh, that's the problem. See, even if you spin it, sometimes it spins back when you place it. Reattaching, fantastic. And you can have that strut there. And you can have that strut there to attach to. Now, I'm thinking that's actually attached, because I'm hoping it is. Attached there. Okay. So now we want the other gun back as well. Oh, it's on that half of the shield, okay. There we are, okay, so both our weapons are there. Oh, I hate that. There's never comparable ships. You're a liar. So the question is, then, how do we do thrusters? I'm really hoping it fits in here, but I don't think it will. What we could do is take a chunk out of here, like this. Then this way they're also shielded and actually that's not actually a bad idea, okay. So then that's how we could do backwards and forward thrusters, have them in this little cove we can make into the armour. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's reasonable to me. There we are. And then that can do this. That can do this. That can do the same. We place it here. Place that there. And therefore now we have backwards and forward propulsion. Yay! So what's left to do? Turning. Which could be achieved by simply doing this, essentially. Turning is going to be a bit slow because of our mass, it must be admitted though. And we also need some more protection here to protect these, so we could have literally a line of these here. However, that doesn't protect this section here. Could I? I couldn't delete these two because of that. Ah, damn it. How big is that? Ooh, in that case, then what we could do is delete, place. Oh, yes, that's cool. That is nice. Okay, that is very nice shield placement there. Where's the lasers? We need. We'll obviously need defense lasers just because of anti-drone, anti-missiles. Yeah, okay, I am very happy with that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Lathrix is a happy boy with that. No, how about proper defense? How about proper defense lasers like? There we are. There we go. Okay. So it is half the strength of the old one, but I do think this is going to be a lot more defensive and a lot more easy to control because it's extreme mass. And it also shouldn't shoot ourselves directly forward as soon as we fire, so which will be a nice change, honestly. Yeah, let's just do this. No, we can't, because I haven't got enough R for that. Sorry, P for that, which is kind of sucky, it must be admitted. So where are these going to go then? Ooh, I suppose I haven't done the shield thing. Do we even need that shield thing now though? Because we have the big shield defending it. That's true, so we could have that as lasers instead. That actually would probably be better. Or a mixture of the two, so laser, laser, shield, shield, laser. There we are. Do that on the other side as well. Clunk. Of course it clunks into place, so if you didn't know that lasers clunk, then obviously you don't know lasers very well. Is there something glitching out there? Defense laser. I guess just attached to the side here would probably be better. Since this side has no real protection right now. Why would you do this? How about we do this? Delete, delete. Laser, laser. Delete, delete. Laser, laser. Then we have some more P to play with, which means we can actually put some lasers where we want to put it. Some more P to play with. I'm sorry, that sounds so silly. I love playing with my P. There we go. So this will be called the Crystal Cruiser. Yeah, sure, Crystal Cruiser. Save, and let's go. Okay, this is going to take a while, so back in a second when this thing actually loads in. Okay, and we are back, and have a look at this lovely thing. It actually handles remarkably well, as well as turning it incredibly quickly. I now have both guns on separate buttons, and if you fire both at the same time, you stay perfectly in place. Meaning, yes, I am exceedingly happy with how this thing turned out, and I'm going to go and fight the agent over there because of it. It's definitely got a lot of mass though. If you don't slow it down manually, this thing will just kind of glide for ages because of the weight it's been moving. It does take a while to speed up. However, you can use the back gun as a thruster if needs be, which it does always. Oh, let's just cut a quick swath in there. Look at that! You can stay still when firing. How cool is that? And also, we've gone a little bit overboard on the generators. But that does mean that right now we do have the lovely ability to fire for a very long time compared to the old one. Oh, should have pressed backwards there, but I didn't. Got a bit confused with the left mouse button and right mouse button. That'll just take a bit of getting used to manual control and all that. Go away, little critters. We don't need your interruptions here. There's going to be something very big and scary on the other side of that asteroid. So naturally, we're going to cut a quick swath through it. There we go. I do miss having two guns on one side, but the extra armor and protection, in addition to being able to fire more reliably, I think is certainly worth it. Turning still sucks though, when you're firing, that is. There we go. So much easier when you're not being flung backwards. You're not the agent, are you? You are the agent! Oh, I thought you were just the regular red race. They've used the same colour scheme. Slowly, slowly. Destroy that asteroid 'cause it's in the way. Or cut it into a perfect star for a second. Bump him with it. That's my plan all along. Use the asteroid as weapons. There we go. Oh, back off. That's going to hurt like hell if he gets too close. Never mind, it's gone. Oh dear. Oh, these guns are overpowered as hell. I think I've finally made a good ship. I can't believe it. I've finally made a freaking good ship. Oh, we didn't add the factory, did we? Oh well. This will be a battle cruiser. I kind of still want a spinner. Maybe I'll make a spinner. You know what? Maybe we'll do one more episode of this series, perhaps, where I actually make a spinner. In fact, I probably will. So, yeah. You're dead. You're about to die. You are not going to die. Oh, no, you are. Never mind. You're dead. Okay, just use the front guns. Get out of there. Again with the front gun. Oh, those... Apparently, though, that race is actually the hard mode to actually play as. And it really looks like... they're so frail. It's just being brutal. It's like, I look at them and they break. So, yeah, this is my battle cruiser. And I am more than happy with it, so the Crystal Cruiser is a thing, and honestly, I am overjoyed with it. Plus, the fact I'm doing this. Whee! Which is kind of like a spinner, but not quite. Okay, I'm happy with this vehicle. Thank you for watching, Cerns. If you have... Actually, no. You will stay here for a moment, Cerns, because I've got a question to ask you, and we need to be looking at this. So, I'm not sure. I'll probably be doing another episode with this race, but it'll be a mini-episode, just trying to make a spinner. What race would you like me to do next? So the races you are not allowed to pick top left, middle left, and middle top. So these three are not allowed. And please, I'm not sure how the numbering system goes because some people start race 7. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't know. So it's best if everyone just keeps the same lingo. So, middle, top middle, bottom middle, etc. So, anything but these three. So, you're allowed middle, bottom middle, left bottom or bottom left, and right. Just right, because right's only right. Any of those I am more than fine with trying out. So, thank you for watching, Cerns. If you have enjoyed this episode and are enjoying this series and want to see it continued in the future in another season, then likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, like I just said, shows it all. Goodbye. Did I just repeat myself twice in that outro? I'm so used to doing it, it's like an automated process now. Well, goodbye and toodle pip.